Good morning, Bowie High. Your favorite host, Solomon here. Today is the last show of the month of February. Hope you guys brought the reading because I had a blast. With that, let's hear from Tomi, Lucy Divergent, and Addison, Levi on the weather. Don't forget to smile, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Wednesday, February 28, 2024. I'm Tomi.
And I'm Lucy.
And welcome to this Advisory Day edition of the Bulldog Bulletin.
First base yield is a little longer today, and hey, happy birthday, Tomi! Today's top story is a reminder about the boys and girls basketball games coming to us tomorrow and Friday night here at home. Join the boys Thursday in the Big Gym at 6 p.m. and the Lady Bulldogs Friday night, same time, for both teams' second round playoff games. Both were 4A champions and had a first round bye, so the boys are tipping off against North Point, who beat Suitland last night, while the girls face tonight's winner of the Annapolis and Leona Town game. Good luck.
In athletics feed from the stage, Mrs. Henry's dance department is holding Repertory 2 auditions for next school year for the underclassmen tomorrow from 2:45 to 4 p.m. in the dance studio. If you're interested in auditioning, please dress in leotard and tights or leggings, no sweatpants allowed. Prepare a 30-second dance of your best dance materials, and you must have taken dance once to audition. Break your leg.
And as for sports from the mats, don't forget to come out to Showplace Arena in Upper Marlboro to cheer on the undefeated 34-0 Jamil Morrow and his teammates, the Heron brothers, Angel and Alam, who are all getting prepped to try to finish the story at the state championship tournament Friday and Saturdays. Good luck, fellas.
In top of the food chain, academics news, NHS, seen here in yesterday's club, photo looking like a whole bunch of successful people, want to let any potential underclassmen who are interested in applying know that the deadline is being extended until March 11th. Come be a part of this group that will have your resume looking amazing coming out of high school. By filling out the applications that can be found outside Miss Masters Room 23 or downloaded from BHS website. Applicants need at least a 3.0 and need to be on time for group pictures.
Well, tell me, it's kind of feeling like we may have turned a corner here with the spring-like temperature lately, and Addison Levi is back to tell us if these gorgeous conditions are here to stay. It's happening.
Good morning, Bulldog members of the congregation. We're back at it on a Wednesday here on your flagship station for news. And just like Lucy was telling you before she stole my thunder, it's been warm, and I like it. We've had a couple of really nice days, like Lucy was telling us we were going to have the other day. But let's see what's cooking for the next couple days. Our Wednesday 7:50 a.m. Doppler is active for the first morning in a while with some light showers moving across the region from the west. Our current temperature is up to a balmy 58 degrees, and the hits keep coming. We're going to have a really warm high this afternoon as we anticipate the number 66 on the red stripe of the thermometer. But, of course, the rain is going to hang around. Today's low temp falls to 40. It's a leap year in 2024, so tomorrow we get a rare February 29th forecast that has a drop back down closer to typical February-ishness with an expected high of 45 with lots of sunshine and a clear nighttime low of 27 degrees. NationalToday.com's funny and atypical February 28th observances happening are National Pancake Day, so get ready for long lines at IHOP. After those hotcakes, you may want to indulge in public sleeping day. Just don't do it here. Since it's special, we'll give you a couple of February 29th days too. And tomorrow is time refund day because we have an extra day that we don't usually get. And of course, it's leap day because we only get this day once every 4 years. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm Addison, and I hope you leap into March with a great attitude.
Thanks, Addie. Good advice. The Black Student Union continues their Black History Spirit Week today with Icon Day. So I wonder who we're going to be seeing in the halls today. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday, so go old school. Friday is Album Cover Day, where we imitate an artist's looks and feel. And here's a look at a sharp-looking crew who got all gussied up for the Sunday's Best yesterday. Looking good, y'all. Have fun, post on IG or TikTok, and tag at Bowie High BSU. Follow the dress code and celebrate.
Today's Black History Month honoree on this last show for February is none other than Martin Luther King Jr. But today we're going to talk about some facts that many people don't know about one of history's biggest agents of change. Number 1, his birth name was originally Michael, but his father was inspired by the teaching of Martin Luther, so he changed it. Number 2, he started Morehouse College at age 15 in 1944, continuing the Morehouse legacy of his father and grandfather. Number 3, he survived an earlier assassination attempt after being stabbed, and the letter opener that did the damage barely missed his aorta. MLK Jr. was a Trekkie. He once told Nichelle Uhura Nichols, the lone black woman on the show, that Star Trek was the only show he and Coretta let their kids watch. More on that in a second. Number 5, he was a pool shark and loved to play. And number 6, he and George Washington are the only 2 Americans whose birthday we celebrate as national holidays. Stand by for a wonderful account of when Nichelle Nichols met her hero.
Uhura, you're the only one who can do it.
I was pleased that in those days, when you couldn't get even blacks on television, that I not only had a black, but a black woman and a black officer.
You are away from your post, mister.
And that'll show them.
I told Gene after the end of the first season that I would not be returning to the show.
We terrified and overwrought.
That I wanted to return to my first love, which is musical theater. But I didn't know that meeting a Star Trek fan would change my life. I was told that a fan wanted to meet me, and I turned and looked into the face of Dr. Martin Luther King. I was breathless. He says, yes, I'm the Trekker. I'm a Star Trek fan. And he told me that Star Trek was one of the only shows that his wife, Coretta, and he would allow their little children to stay up and watch. And thanked him, and I told him that I was leaving the show. All the smile came off his face, and he said, you can't do that. He said, don't you understand that for the first time, we are seen as we should be seen? You don't have a black role. You have an equal role. And when I went back to work on Monday morning, I went to Gene's office and I told him what had happened over the weekend. And he says, welcome home. We got a lot of work to do.
Wow, we've come a long way. I guess you could say she would boldly go where no black man or woman had gone before. Star Trek reference. Interesting fact about the face of Black History Month. And finally, here's our Green Team tip of the day as we lead up to March 6th when we celebrate World Conservation Strategy Day. Tip 2 is a great idea. Switch to LED bulbs instead of incandescent or fluorescent. LED bulbs not only last longer, but they also use significantly less energy than traditional incandescent bulbs and don't have the toxic mercury and phosphorus that fluorescents have inside. Make the switch and brighten up your space while saving energy.
Yeah, and there's also a cool light strip you can ring up to Alexa and make your space look awesome. The SAT word of the day is the noun folderol, defined as nonsensical talk or writing. Frustration started for the student when his friend started the day with folderol statements that made no sense.
Like when you have to do a mumbo dog face to a banana patch?
Stop.
Okay. I think it's time to go. Please subscribe and bookmark our channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD Bulldog Bulletin for a replay of this and all our shows. I'm Tomi.
And I'm Lucy. We love you, Bowie High. And always remember,
The Bulldog Pack has always got your back.